Well, there are many reasons why someone would take a career break, but trying to get back into the workforce can be overwhelming. Joining us now with some information on an exciting new training program called Reignite is Liz Marcus from Johnson & Johnson, along with Linda Piper, who recently got back into the workforce. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining me. You know, I think this is a conversation a lot of us women have about taking a break and getting back into the workforce, whatever that reason may be. So I think a lot of people don't know where to start when it comes to that. So what kinds of tips would you tell someone who wants to get into the workforce after a break?
First and foremost, I would certainly recommend that individuals take a look at dusting off their skills by taking a course. Whether it's a free online course or a course at a local community college, it could be something that they've already known but want to refresh themselves, or a brand new opportunity. That can help build confidence and really help connect individuals to other folks that may be in the same situation. And along that lines, I would definitely recommend that these potential returners take a look at their network and let those individuals know that they're thinking about coming back. Take an opportunity to mention it to your friends on the soccer field or in your church group, because you never know where those connections may lie.
Well, I like that. It seems like that could help springboard you forward. So, Linda, I know you recently returned back to work. What kind of advice would you give to people based on the experience that you've had?
My best advice is just bring your whole self. Be natural, be authentic, because this program truly embraces all of the experiences that you've had while you've been on your career break. You know, people take breaks for all kinds of reasons. Maybe they've stayed home, with young children. Maybe they've been laid off. Maybe they've gone to the Peace Corps. Maybe they've gone back to school. There's all kinds of reasons. And when you're doing those kinds of things, you are still learning new life skills. You are most likely building your emotional intelligence. You are looking at situations and people with new perspectives. When you're ready to come back to work, you're bringing a revitalized and re-energized attitude towards your work. So, when you're out on your break, sometimes it's scary. There's a fear factor that who's going to recognize my value? Who's going to respond to me when I, submit my application? But knowing that there are programs like this out there, and I can just speak to this one in particular, that they truly do realize that those life experiences during your career break add value to you as an employee, and they truly embrace it.
Linda, I love every single thing that you said, and I think so many people feel the exact same way about the time that they take for themselves, no matter what the reason may be. And so the value that you add by doing those things for yourself truly does add value to a company. So Liz, let's talk about this program that Linda referred to. It's the Reignite that you have through Johnson & Johnson.
So the Reignite program is a 4-month returnship, and a returnship is essentially an internship for returners. And what that does is it allows these individuals time to take training courses, ease back into the workforce, get a mentor, and work with a peer buddy to really help develop their skills and continue to really be successful. At the end of those 4 months then is the opportunity, if the returner and the hiring manager are aligned, for potentially a role at Johnson & Johnson.
I think that's great because there's an end goal there, right? So let's talk a little bit, because you kind of alluded, Liz, to a little bit how it helped you, or Linda, so let's talk a little bit about how that helped you and what you really gained from that program.
Sure. The biggest help that it has had to me has been in the confidence that it has given me. When you're out on a break, you know what you're capable of, you know what you can bring to the table, but other people may not. And, just having the opportunity to show myself and my colleagues that I can still reach my potential, that I can still continue to learn and to grow and to be a valuable contributor to a company has been just very satisfying, very rewarding, and something that I really didn't think I was going to have the opportunity to do. So, it builds your self-esteem as a person, and it's been great.
Oh, I love the story that the two of you have shared. How can people find out more about the Reignite program if they too are returning to work?
Yes, please check out our website, careers.jnj.com, and click on the link for Reignite.
Wonderful. Thanks for joining us, ladies. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Stay tuned. We'll have your responses to our Sound Off question right after the break.